Hello and welcome to the WebCertain Global Marketing News Bulletin. I'm Cal O'Connell and here are today's top stories. Yandex has made a big announcement regarding two of its internet services. Half of the population of Western Europe is due to be on social media in 3 years, and Vente Privée has announced its first campaign across Europe. Yandex has announced a change to its browser that it claims makes it the first of its kind. The company's Zen technology, which allows for personalised content recommendation, has been implemented into its browser and will be available in 24 countries and 15 languages. Zen will use Yandex's huge global web index to select content as recommendations for each user of the browser. From there, users will then be able to like and dislike pages to educate Zen on what sort of content they prefer. Whilst this service is already available on some mobile devices, this has been the first time that it's been available on a desktop browser. This came shortly before Yandex also announced that it had changed the calculation for its Thematic Index of Citation, or TIC. These new calculations mean that there have been changes to inbound link-based signals, whilst other outdated signals have been excluded, but no other details were given. A new forecast released by eMarketer has concluded that over 50% of Western Europe's population will be on social media in 3 years. The highest rate of social media usage came from the Netherlands, where 72.3% of internet users use a social network, followed by Norway and the UK. However, this order isn't expected to remain consistent due to Italy's high adoption rate, meaning that it's likely to have the highest rate of usage by 2020. Italy's rise has been attributed to newly available data for consumers and recently adopted faster internet speeds. Surprisingly, France and Germany come quite far down the list with just 55 and 57% usage respectively. This is due to cultural differences involving privacy concerns and a mistrust of global sites such as Facebook or Google, whilst Germany has also a conservative culture when revealing personal information. French e-commerce business Vente Privée has launched its first campaign across Europe. Using a bespoke website for the campaign, the company will target consumers in the UK, Germany and Italy by letting them, quote, discover the shopping à la française. Visitors to the site will be asked to type in an action verb such as running or doing exercise before being shown a video of that action being done the French way. There are 40 different videos available which show the activities being done in a comically stereotypical and light-hearted manner. In an attempt to raise the profile of the company and its brand across Europe, Vente Privée is aiming to increase the 30 million members it's gained since the company's launch in 2001. E-commerce transactions have seen increased adoption in South Africa recently. According to a new industry report which questioned 12,000 people, 56% of people say they shopped online in the first quarter of this year. 41% of respondents said that the main assurance they look for before completing a transaction online was a guaranteed returns policy, whilst 59% said that payment on delivery would encourage a purchase. However, whilst time saving and access to reviews were cited as reasons they shopped online, the majority of those also said that they would use cards more frequently if rewards were offered, such as discounts. And finally, in a fight against Egypt's strict internet laws, Google and Twitter have teamed up to give the country's internet users a new service on which they can communicate. With access to the web limited by the Egyptian administration, Google and Twitter have worked together to launch a service allowing people to send tweets through voicemail on a specific number. The clampdown on internet access was started in order to limit the contact between citizens and political activists. Google said that they hoped the idea would go some way to helping the people in Egypt stay connected at this very difficult time. The 3 numbers in use can be found online, which do not require any internet access at all. And that's it from me today. Thanks for joining us, and be sure to check out our catch-up TV service to access our full database of in-depth interviews with global digital marketing professionals, news, how-to videos, and more. See you next time.